Money and the monsoon. In this recession, every penny counts. We'll show you how the monsoon takes money out of your pocket and how you can put it right back in.
Your taxes are used to repair roads and rescue people from flooded washes, but sometimes floodwaters can cost much more than money.
And many companies actually make money on the monsoon. We'll take you behind the scenes, plus show you some hobbies that you can do at home that will allow you to save or even make money.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm First Alert Chief Meteorologist Chuck George.
And I'm First Alert Meteorologist Aaron Pickering.
And I'm First Alert Meteorologist Aaron Jordan.
First up, we want to show you how the monsoon can cost you money right inside your own home.
That's right, your wallet can take a hit in a hurry when your home is hit by severe storms.
Filled up the garage and filled up the rec room and went into the kitchen and into the dining area.
In 2006, Lynette Miller stepped out of bed into black, muddy water. When Frank left for work a few hours earlier, everything was high and dry.
But all the carpeting and the tile in there was replaced. The walls were all taken off 2 feet up, starting from this point here and going that way in the rest of the house.
It was right around $30,000.
Richard Tolton of Paul Davis Restoration says that was just to get the house back to normal. Double that number to replace all their ruined belongings. It could be out of pocket, says insurance agent Debbie Campos-Fleener.
Your homeowner's insurance does not cover a flood.
This was filled with mud.
Based on past experience, the Millers bought flood insurance. For $300 a year, they were covered. Jalen Prokosovitz of TM Building says even minor damage adds up quick.
A day's worth of drying just to take care of that floor, that little bit of ceiling, something like that could be $500 to $600 total.
Roof damage is covered by homeowners insurance, but remember, you have to pay the deductible first. A simple way to reduce damage? Have a roof inspection.
Every 5 years is a good thing.
Even damage outside the home can hit you.
Most businesses are just trying to keep their doors open during these tough economic times, and the damage from one single monsoon storm can cost thousands in lost sales. Take a look at what happened last August. Strong winds blew down 26 power poles near River and Alvernon. 8 of those poles were physically knocked into the Rillito River.
This storm really didn't give us one large problem. It gave us hundreds of little problems.
And some people in the foothills were without power for up to 3 days as TEP rushed to make repairs. During that time, a nearby mini-mart felt its profits melting away.
Well, and we've lost a little bit of merchandise as far as like ice cream and stuff like that, but even worse, our store has been closed all night.
A nearby Fry's grocery store brought in dry ice and generators to try to save its inventory. At Gadabout Salon, stylists took their business outside, but some clients still didn't come in. At one auto shop, workers toiled on with no air conditioning just to keep their business running.
What's it like working without any power?
Very hot. Extremely hot.
You'll be glad when it's fixed.
Oh, yes, I will.
When we come back, monsoon damage comes with a big repair bill. But in a recession, who's going to pay for it all? And the local science is helping us to save money with better forecasting.
There are 2 microbursts that happen during the monsoon. The first one happens early on when we still have dry air at the surface. Thunderstorms start to rain, and that rain evaporates on the way down. That evaporation actually causes some cooling in the atmosphere, and that cool air is heavier than the warm, dry air at the surface. All of that cool air drops to the surface very quickly, hitting the ground, and spreads out at 60 miles an hour. The second type of microburst occurs because of a wet microburst. This happens when there's very weak upper-level wind. That stops the storm, and when the storm stops, the energy that's powering that storm actually falls apart and heads right to the surface of the earth. When it hits the surface of the earth, it spreads out in all directions, moving at 60 to 70 miles per hour.